Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I want to continue our series, Have You Ever Been There? So on Sunday nights, I have a routine, as I'm sure a lot of people do, preparing for the week ahead. I will do laundry, I do meal prep, I pack my gym bag, figure out what I'm going to wear to work the next day, do I need to iron, things like that. So not too long ago on a Sunday night, I was hard-boiling eggs and I had a load of laundry going. So there was only a few minutes left before the washer would be done, and I thought I'm just going to sit down on the bed for a minute and wait for it to finish. Big mistake. Fast forward to 2:30 in the morning when I woke up to the most horrific smell I had ever smelled in my entire life. I ran into the kitchen and realized that the water had boiled out of the pan and those eggs had exploded everywhere. There were eggs on top of the counter, all over the microwave, they were on top of the cabinets, they were across the room on the floor. I had egg pieces everywhere. So I opened the windows, I lit candles, I got Lysol, I'm spraying Lysol, I got the bleach, I'm cleaning, and the smell was just as bad. It hadn't lessened at all. So it's about time for me to get ready to go to work, and all I kept thinking was, well, by the end of the day, the smell will be gone. All day at work, I was so nauseous from that sulfur smell. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh, this is so strong. So then I started wondering if other people could smell it. You know, was it in my hair? Was it on my clothes? Had it gotten on my skin? So I'm asking people all day long, can you smell sulfur? Do I smell like sulfur? Fortunately, no one else could smell it, but it was actually in my nose. So I was just nauseous all day long. But when I returned home, I was so hopeful that that smell would be gone. And unfortunately, when I walked in, it was still just as bad. So I put fans in the kitchen blowing towards the open windows. I had the candles burning. I was spraying Lysol. I got the bleach back out. I cleaned, and still it was just as bad. So the next day went about the same as the previous, and when I got home, I pulled into the garage and opened my car door and was hit with that sulfur smell. It had actually seeped into my garage. So I ran to my bedroom, I closed the door and sat down on my bed in tears. I cried out to God, please help me, what do I do? And I immediately felt led to get my iPad and start searching. Within just a couple of minutes, I found an entry from a man who had a similar situation. He was hard-boiling eggs and went to let his dog out. He got distracted in his garage and returned a couple hours later to find that the water had boiled out of the pan and the eggs had exploded as well. So he was looking for answers or for help, and he got a lot of comments, but there was one suggestion: to slice lemons and put them in boiling water. And I knew that instant that was my answer. That was directly from God. That was my answer. So I went and I boiled water while I was cutting up lemon slices. I dropped them into the water, and within 15 minutes, that smell was completely gone. I had suffered for days, and 15 minutes, and it was gone. Then I started to wonder, why hadn't I thought to ask God for help that very first night? Why did I try to do it all on my own, in my own strength? You know, God does not expect us to walk this life alone. He's there, ready, waiting for us to call on Him and ask Him for help. Which leads us to our scripture of the day, which is Isaiah 30:18-19. So the Lord will wait for you to come to Him so He can show you His love and compassion. for the Lord is a faithful God. Blessed are those who wait for his help. O people of Zion, who live in Jerusalem, you will weep no more. He will be gracious if you ask for help. He will surely respond to the sounds of your cries. So God is always good. He's there and he will help you. He will hear your cries. And all you have to do is ask him for help and he will be there. So I hope you have a very blessed day. If this was an encouragement to you, please be sure and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, today's a new day, and I'll see you next time.